Well, hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly reading for the month of May 2025. We're going to be taking a look at the energy week by week, and then the messages and guidance for the collective month of May. And just a reminder, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So with that, Sagittarius, let's jump in. Let's get started. All right, and we're first going to see which crystal is being suggested for you for the month. Wow. Too many fell out. Yeah. That was just me being Butterfingers, so let's try that again for Sagittarius, please. Which crystal for Sagittarius? Unakite, live in the present. Follow your heart. Beautiful. All right. Well, we're going to take a look at your tarot cards first for each week and then go back and talk about each individual week. So first week, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and that came out in the daily readings, right at the first, we're currently in that first 7 days of May at this time of this reading. So 10 of Pentacles is coming through. Possibly, what you're striving for, Sagittarius. And we have the 4 of Swords. Third week, you have the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And the last week in May, we have the Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. And it's interesting because Aries had the same card in the same position in the last week. I think by month's end, there are many of us that are going to change our point of view in regards to companies, corporations, banks, government. This isn't just strictly like a priest. It can be, but this is institutions, and especially government is coming through where people are changing their opinions or their perspectives on what's going on. So we do have the most change happening in the second half of the month here, Sagittarius. You have 2 Major Arcana cards here, an indication that you're now kind of going in the right direction. And this, with the 10 of Pentacles in the first week here, this can be what you're striving for. It's what we all are striving for, to have a firm financial, long-lasting foundation in place for our retirement. And it can be that something is affecting this at this time, and we all know what that is. So this can be preparation for the future. This can be in regards to abundance coming in some way, shape, or form. It certainly can be inheritance coming in, maybe unexpectedly. It can also be how generous you are to your fellow human being, how much compassion, how much give that you have to maybe people that are less fortunate than you. This old man sitting here is actually a beggar. We have this, we can see this little child like peeking out. The dogs are all attracted to him. And this is very well off individual. So there is an indication here. There's a message here about be generous when you can, because they certainly can afford it. It's a 10 energy. So there could be something that is wrapping up, coming to a close. I'm picking up, for some Sagittarians, check into your investment, see how they're doing. Something might be beneficial to cash out on at this point in time. Let's see what your tea leaf message is for the week. Look at this beetle, good fortune. Yeah. We'll see what the tea leaf message is right next to it, but there's some abundance. There's some opportunity. If some of you have been out of work, you're looking for work, it certainly can be landing something that is where you can really get very grounded and a company that you can stay with for quite some time, taking you all the way into when you do want to retire. So there's and I'm really picking up almost like cobblestone streets. I don't know why. Looking at the beetle here, I always get that with the beetle card. Some kind of cobblestone streets. So for some of you that are overseas, not in the States here, that might be a common street that you have. So I would be kind of looking down in it because you might come across some kind of good fortune. Certainly something like money laying in the street, or some kind of sweepstakes, lottery, something that is just there for the taking, you might say. And that could be the good luck, good fortune that's coming in. Let's clarify the week. Oh, well, we get the happily ever after card, the 10 of Cups, something that's going to make you, again, you're seeing the happy family, well off. This is a very beneficial week for you, Sagittarius. Something is really going to be going your way this first week. And of course, you're being reminded here with the Unakite crystal to live in the present time. Enjoy what's coming in for you for this month of May. Now, in the second week could be why you're getting the Four of Swords. This is certainly resting after maybe a very stressful time. The Three Swords pointed down on the wall here is the battle is over. So you could have made it through some kind of ordeal because this good luck, good fortune is coming in. But this is certainly rest, recharging your batteries. This is the Four energy. So it can be in regards to being very grounded and stable now at this time. So for some of you, I feel that you are locking something in. It could be signing a contract, signing, papers with a new company. And it's giving you this moment in the second week to be able to take a breather, take a break. This is connecting with your higher self, meditation, giving it a rest. And let's see your tea leaf message. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Now, I feel like this could be someone around you. Maybe because you have this good luck, good fortune. Somebody might be trying to talk you into a certain direction, but you're giving it a rest. I'm picking up kind of like a low vibrational energy of whoever this might be, because I'm not picking it up as your energy, Sagittarius. This is someone around you that is nonsensical, is the words they're giving me, nonsensical. Okay, let's clarify the week. Oh, sure. We have the Devil card showing up. Somebody's trying to kind of like rain on your parade, manipulate the situation, and you're just trying to take a break, rest. The battle is over. The Three Swords pointing down is an indication the battle is over. Now, the Devil card here can be Capricorn individual, an earth sign around you, but someone that's trying to manipulate or talk you out of or steer you in a direction because of maybe the good luck, good fortune in this first week. Don't fall for it. Going into the second week, here's the change coming in. This is now going in the right direction. It could have a lot to do with your 10 of Pentacles. It can be, getting a bonus or promotion or something where you have more money coming in for your home, your family. It's a very joyous time. It's good luck, good fortune. And now you're going in the right direction with the Chariot. And there's really a strong indication here, especially with the Devil card showing up in the second week, to stay on course, Sagittarius. Don't let anyone or anything steer you off course. Tea leaf message, Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Oh, this certainly could be someone kind of showing up from the past, wanting to, again, I'm getting raining on your parade. So, financial gain, this could be what the beetle card's coming in. There's something paying off. I was picking up right in the very beginning. There was some kind of investment. Check your investments because you might want to cash in and run with the cash, not taking a chance any further. So let's clarify the week. And we have the Judgment card. Hearing the call, really taking control of, the situation. Good luck, good fortune coming in, really watching your money, your finances, your investments, and being able to take a break. Swatting away anyone that's trying to manipulate the situation. And the dolphin is kind of verifying what the beetle is indicating, some good luck, good fortune. And I keep seeing cashing in on maybe an investment, or certainly it can be a new stream of money coming in. So the Judgment card is that you're hearing the call, you're seeing what you need to do for this month of May. There's a lot of chaos going on in the country and and globally as well. So this is no longer dealing with what doesn't serve you. And that could definitely be people, low vibrational people that are trying to manipulate you or steer you off course, because you have to grab the reins, taking charge of the chariot. So Judgment is about out with the old and in with the new. You're moving forward. You're moving in the right direction, especially going into the second half of May. And the last week, you have the Hierophant, and so did Aries, if you happen to have Aries in your chart. This certainly can be representing marriage. You could be going to a wedding. This can be going to, like a mentor, an elder, somebody that you look up to for some kind of advice. But the Hierophant also can represent banks, institutions, government, things of that nature. And you could be changing your viewpoint on that. This is about tradition, culture, what has been in place for a long time. And with the 5 energy, this is very challenging. This is where all the chaos is sitting at this point in time. And you could be changing your viewpoint, your perspective, how you, how you were raised to believe a certain culture, tradition, religion, your outlook on business, finance, government, how the world works. You might be really tapping into your critical thinking skills and deciding for yourself, you're going off in a new direction. Everything's pointing to, you get some good luck, good fortune coming in. You're not being steered off course. You're able to take a break. You're taking charge of your future. There is some financial gain. The dolphin's coming in to reaffirm that there's some financial gain in some way, shape, or form. And with the Judgment card, it's hearing that call, getting rid of who or what no longer serves a purpose in your life. What's draining your energy, your time, your money. Out with the old, in with the new. So with this Hierophant energy, it could be shifting away from what you always believed in. You have a new perspective, a new outlook on things. Let's look at your tea leaf message. Happiness and well-being. This is what you're striving for, because this is what we're seeing. That's the potential in the first week. So beautiful, fiery energy. But it looks like you're really taking a turn. You're going in a new direction. You're hearing the call. You're eliminating low vibrational and maybe manipulative people around you. Not having it anymore. Let's clarify the last week. And we've got the Chariot once again saying you're going in the right direction because you're changing your perspective on how things operate or how people operate. This is all about religion, culture, customs, the traditional way of doing things. And it certainly can be changing up your perspective by the knowledge that you're gaining. You're hearing the call. So what you're concerned about is your happiness and well-being, as it should be, Sagittarius. So again, your crystal for the week, Unakite, live in the present, follow your heart. There's some good luck, good fortune coming in the first half, where you're going to be able to take a break. There's a lot of change coming in the second half in your favor. Financial gain, going in the right direction, eliminating who or what is no longer beneficial to you, especially in regards to your happiness and well-being. And there's an indication that you might be changing up your perspective, how you look at things in the world. And that is certainly going in the right direction. All right, Sagittarius, that's the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.